What's poppin', everybody? I go by the name of Elivares, known as GMB Lo Chapo. I changed my name like about, I'd probably say last year, around, I'd say like November. I think it was November, December, but it was time for a new change and time to introduce myself and just show everybody who I really am. So, let's get right into the video. So the main question I always get asked is, why'd you start doing music? I mean, if you knew me back then, I was never doing the music. I was not in the music scene or even thought about doing music. Man, I was just playing soccer, high school soccer, comp. That's basically my whole life. I was just growing up. That's what I was doing, is just playing soccer. I've never really thought about doing music. My brother, GMB Chops, he was the one that really started all this and built all this, Yeah, music never came across my mind, was never something that I want to do or try to take it as a job or even just even think about doing it. It was one day I walked into my brother's room. Mind you, he didn't have no professional studio equipment or nothing like that. So he was recording off his iPhone and some Apple headphones on like GarageBand. And he'd always tell me, hey, come listen to the song I made. And I was like, oh yeah, it's cool, it's hard, this and that. But it was just this time, it was like, damn, this shit slaps. Like, boy, this shit hard as hell. And I was like, let me get on that. Bro, I don't even know what the fuck, bro, I don't even rap. What the fuck am I gonna say, The typical drugs, money, and bitches. Man. But that song was just, I don't even remember the song, but I just know it was a good ass song that I needed to be a part of that, So from there, that's basically how it all started. If it wasn't for that song, I probably wouldn't even be doing music, to be honest with you. I think it was I was still in high school when I was making music. I think it was my sophomore year, the ending of sophomore year. That's when I actually started, like, me and bro was just dropping music like every week. Like, we drop a song every week. And from there, we made a couple songs, but one of the songs that we made was called Gang Gang Gang. And man, that shit just went out the fucking roof. Like, everybody at school would like honestly, I felt like I fucking made it. Like, I felt like I was fucking famous, dude. Like it was crazy. But Gang 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 was the song that started the whole Grimy Mafia Boys. I feel like that song it gave us a push to continue growing the Grimy Mafia Boys, and from there we just kept our foot on the gas and got us to where we're at right now. Before we even came up with Grimy Mafia Boys, we was in a group called Skrilla Mob, and the people that was in it was Gizmo, Finesse, my brother, me, and then we had like the manager Eric, and then we had Gizmo and their little brother Marcos. Marcos was a boxer, so at first he wasn't really doing the music, but he was just supporting in all the music videos and stuff. We had a fallout, and from there it was just we just went our own ways. It was never Skrilla Mob at the time, when we all came together, I feel like that if we would have stayed together, I feel like we would have been fucking on the fucking radio, like doing it really big. But all good things must come to an end, I guess. With Skrilla Mob, it was me and Gizmo. We made this one track, and I don't know if it's called like I think it was called like Flex or something like that. But when we posted that shit was going fucking viral. I swear to God. Everybody would be singing it at school, all that. It was just crazy. At that, I was like, fuck. I don't even know what's about to happen anymore, you know? I think we like Flex on my team make the news on the spot. I forgot the whole fucking song. This is a long ass fucking time ago, but that song, I feel like that song is what made my name and what made people start knowing me is because that song specifically. Yeah, after that we had our fallout. Me and bro wasn't gonna stop. That wasn't gonna stop us for nothing. Shout out to them boys, you know, still doing their thing and shit, and I wish nothing but success and just towards them. But that's when me and bro, that's when we gotta come up with some, like we just make our own group, whatever, this and that, and we sit there, we came up with different names and stuff, and I guess Grammy Mafia Boys was on one of them. We're just going down the list, nah, this one, nah, and then like Grammy Mafia, GMB. I was like, that shit actually sounds hard, bro. And then from there, I guess that's just what it was. We stamped it, Grammy Mafia Boys, you know. It's crazy too because I think I just graduated high school, and I remember we were smoking at my mom's old house, and we had like this. My cousin had this broken down ass Honda, and it was just like the smoke spot, you know. We just every time we wanted to have a sesh, we go in the car, roll up, and just get high as fuck in there. But it was one time we were smoking, and I was just like, I want to blast my whole fucking neck. And then my brother looks back, he's like, what are you trying to get? I was like, I'm gonna get GMB blasted on my neck. He's like, you won't. And I was just like, alright, man, hold on, I gotta find someone who can do a tap. Mind you, it's like 7 p.m. right now, and I'm on my phone like, yo, like, who the fuck does taps? And then one of the homies said, I got a person, like he does it at his house and stuff. I don't know if you want to do it, but he showed me his work. I was like, fuck it, tell that fool, like, I got money right now to blast my whole shit up. And then from there, like, he messaged me back. He's like, yeah, I'm down. So I told my brother, I was like, hey, I'm finna go get my shit blasted. I'll be right back. And I think I was there for like 6 hours. Bro, I think I took like a 5-minute break, but he's like, you want to stop? And I was just like, hell no, keep this shit going, bro. I want this shit to be finished. Well, time goes by, it gets finished and shit, and mind you, I didn't even tell my mom. My mom's about to beat the fuck out of me. And I'm walking, bro, like my neck is stiff as shit. I can't even, like, I'm turning like looking like that, bro. Like I can't even fucking move my neck or nothing. And I just put my hoodie on, I go back to the car, it's still smoking. And I told my brother, I was like, hey, bro, I put my shit, he's like, what the fuck? Like, you know mom's gonna beat your ass. And I'm like, fucking nigga, I'm in this shit. Nigga, I'm taking this shit to the grave, boy. Fuck. And then I had to go inside. The feeling that I had before walking in that door, I was just like, I know I'm fucked, you know? I walk in and my mom's in the kitchen and she's cooking. I was like, fuck. I was just gonna go straight to my room, go lay down, but she's like, what did you do? And I was like, what? I have my hoodie on, and I'm just looking like just stiff as hell. I was like, what? And she's like, what's on your neck? And I'm just like, fuck. I was just like, I'm taking this shit to the grave. And she's like, let me see. And I was like, hell nah. And she's coming, and while she come, I'm turning like this, man. I'm oh fuck, like I'm turning, I can't even move my shit. Anyways, I just took my hoodie off her shoulder, and she was just like, basically like, nigga, you're dumb as fuck. And I'm just like, she had nothing to say. I just know damn well she was hella pissed. And she just told me, you know that's gonna be on you for the rest of your life, you know? And I was like, yeah, but I'm taking this shit to the grave with me, you know what I'm saying? So, that's basically how the whole Grammy Mafia shit situation. It's been a goddamn fucking run. I can tell you that for sure. Growing up, my childhood was. It did have the bad moments in it. I grew up on 24th and Monroe in Ogden, Utah. And we lived with my grandma. That house was basically, most of my cousins, we all grew up together in that house. And I mean, it was a great time until I started fucking growing up and getting into stupid ass shit. But that house has so much memories in it. I take all the good memories, but the bad ones is something I'd never want for myself ever again, nor for my son. It was my 3 aunts. Let me see, there was 1, 2, 3. It was a 3-bedroom house with 1 bathroom in it. And mind you, there's about, there's about like 14 people living in a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, right? Some slept on the floor, some got the bed, some slept on the couch. I mean, it was rough. I mean, at the time, we was just living off food stamps, depending on food stamps. But every one of them always made a way to make sure we had food. It was, bro, like I said, there was the good in that house and there was the bad. Fuck, it was just the good times. Shit was just growing up with all my cousins. I mean, fuck, we was always outside fucking doing something. Fuck, man, playing like Ninja Warriors outside with the fucking trees and shit. I remember one time, bro, we was playing Ninja Warriors, making these fucking obstacles and shit. And one time my cousin, this motherfucker thought he was badass. This motherfucker went running and he tried to run up the tree and jump off of it to try to hop the fence. And this motherfucker, bro, let me tell you, this dude ran, jumped on the tree. When he jumped, this motherfucker just flipped and got caught. And his arm got caught in like I don't know if it was a fence or a branch tree. But all I remember is this motherfucker's hand is just hanging, like just dangling out. This motherfucker broke his hand, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Like, go get his fucking mom. This nigga just broke his fucking hand. And fuck, that motherfucker's just on the floor, just like fucking crying and shit. I was like, you just broke your goddamn fucking arm. I mean, those times, I mean, I cherish every single time. I mean, we'd had our arguments, we'd fight each other and shit, but at the end of the day, it was always love. I mean, there ain't a thing I wouldn't do for them. Now we all fucking grown up, got our own families and shit. But, hey, shout out to my cousin. He's having another girl. So, congratulations, cuz. But yeah, the bad times is, the motherfucker, we had cockroaches in that bitch. God damn it, boy. Go pour me some motherfucking cereal and all I see is just cockroach running out that bitch. I'm like, hell no, what the fuck? I mean, we tried to spray that shit, but it was just so bad, bro. They wouldn't go away. And fuck, I remember one time we were going to school. My cousin, he had his backpack. He left his backpack on the floor. And we were sitting on the bus. And someone just says, there's a cockroach. And I'm just like, I look back and he's sitting right there and it's like, oh fuck. I was like, you have a cockroach in your goddamn backpack? I don't know, but it's just a cockroach. I'll kill it. Just like, what the fuck? Bro, we can't be doing that shit. You gotta check your backpack before you leave the goddamn house, boy. Fuck. But other than that, I mean, we made a lot of good memories in that house, and like I said, I never took those days for granted. I mean, there was times my brother and his fiance, them motherfuckers were living in the garage. Like they made it look dope. You couldn't even tell it was a garage, but they made that shit look dope. And I was like the kicking spot. Like we fucking, our moms would go out and shit, and be like, fuck it, we're gonna throw kickback and shit. And they get beer at the time they're drinking that nasty ass Bud Light. But I mean, that was a kicking spot. There's times we get like, they go dollar store, get these lights and like make that shit look like a rave and shit, bump music and just get hella fucking drunk. And I mean, that was it. I mean, my brother even made his own studio booth in that bitch, and I was like, what the fuck? And but yeah, 24th of Monroe, that was one hell of a fucking time going up there and shit, boy. Let me tell you, shit. In 2019, there was an incident that happened within myself, and this is it's like a subject I don't like to touch or explain. I'm gonna just say this. I've always, my mental health has never been the best, and it came to a point where it just got too bad, and I just went for it. October 10th, 2019, I attempted suicide. It was a hard fucking day. I had school that day, and I woke up, and when I woke up, my heart was like, it was so fucking heavy. And I already had a lot of other stuff going on, and it was just like that day, everything hit me all at once, and I just couldn't, I couldn't take it. I was supposed to go to school, but I never ended up going. My mom left to work. My siblings went to school, but I wanted to make sure, so I went upstairs and I double checked if anyone was home. And nobody was home, so I locked the door, went back downstairs, and sat on my bed, and I was just thinking, am I really gonna do this? Is this what I truly want? And in the back of my mind, it was something that I wanted to get done. I wanted to be over with, and I was looking for a rope. Went outside, I was looking. Then I went back downstairs, and I took some pills. I don't remember what I took. I don't know. I think I had blacked out. There's not much I can remember of how all went down, but I went in my closet and I was just sitting there and I was just crying, bro. I was like this is it. Like I ain't got nothing left to offer. And I'm tired. I'm mentally exhausted, physically exhausted, and from there, I just hung myself, and I was just, all I can remember is my eyes just going black. My eyes are just closing. I'm just seeing just pure fucking darkness. Like I knew like my body was just shutting down, and my cousin was banging on the door, and I know he kicked the door down and rushed towards me, and all I can hear is like more of like an echo sound, like yo, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, and from there, I was just laying there, and he grabbed me, took me upstairs, and like the ambulance came in. I saw my brother, and I can just see the look on his face. My eyes are open, but everything is like blurry, like tears are just falling out my eyes, and I get put on a stretcher, and they put me in the ambulance car, and they drive me off to the hospital. I get there, and I'm just like sleeping. And then I wake up, and when I wake up, the whole room is fucking packed. Like, it's everyone is just like in a fucking, like, there's all gathered together. I guess they're just waiting for me to wake up, but seeing that is, I just broke down, because at the time I didn't feel like I was worthy. I just felt like a mistake, and seeing that made me realize that no matter what problems you got with your family, and in situations like that, I am not just hurting myself, but I'm literally hurting everybody else. The doctors come in, and they're like talking to my mom, and then they talk to me, and they're like we gotta, you can't go back home. And I'm just like, what? I just want to go home. Like, let me go home. And like, we gotta send you to the UVU, like a mental hospital. And I'm just telling my mom, like, no, don't let them take me. Like, I don't want to go over there. Like, I promise I'm not like that. I'm not that type of person. Couldn't do anything. So I get back in the ambulance car. My mom's right behind them following. Shout out to my mom. My mom, that woman was there for every little thing. No matter how far it was, she was there. I get to the hospital in Salt Lake, and what I'm feeling is just like what the hell? Like, what fucking kind of place is this? They take me into a room. They're doing like a physical on me or whatever, and they give me these blue scrubs, and they're like, hey, you gotta take those clothes off. You gotta change into these. And I'm just looking like what the fuck? Like I just want to go home. And next thing you know, I'm filling out paperwork. My mom's filling out paperwork, and my mom tells me like everything's gonna be okay. Like, she'll call me, and she left. And from there, they took me upstairs, and there was a whole bunch of other kids in there, and that just was a place that clicked in my head, and told myself, these people have it worse than you. It showed me that I was taking so much shit for granted, and that there is more to life. These kids are never coming out of this place. These kids don't have no goddamn family to go to. And I'm over here wanting to take my life over stuff that can be, I mean, time will heal, but goddamn, these kids had it worse, and that made me realize a lot. When I was in there, I know there was this one girl, it was her birthday, and she had told me like, oh, that her mom or her dad or someone was gonna come and bring everyone, like, she's gonna bring a cake, and we're all gonna sing happy birthday to her. And like, I think she was like Mexican American or something, but she was like, they said that they're gonna bring tamales too, this and that, so we'll have like Mexican food. And the time's going by, and it's already like 7 o'clock. We have to be in our beds around 8:30, and she's just sitting in the corner with an eraser, just scraping her shit, just rubbing an eraser very, very hard, stabbing the pencil in her eye. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? And I guess her family never showed up. And I'm just sitting there like, my God, this shit is fucking sad. And it was something that made me open my eyes a lot. I still deal with my mental health, but it's gotten better drastically. I mean, I know how to control it better. I know when I need to talk to somebody, I just won't hide my feelings anymore. I'm to the point where I have to talk to somebody. If you deal with any type of mental health, I know with us men, we were taught to not have any feelings, or we can't show any type of pain or cry because, you know, as it goes, oh, you're just soft, you're a bitch, like, you know, man up, like, this fucking life. But you can show your feelings, and I'll be the one to say that. Shit, I don't give a fuck. You can show your feelings, you can cry. Doesn't make you feel less of a person just because you're a man. Let that shit out. If you need someone to talk to, you better go talk to somebody or get the help that you need. Yeah, if you deal with any mental health, I know you can dial 988. I think it's like a crisis number or something like that. But suicide is not the answer, and I can say that for sure. Don't take life for granted. And just remember, there's always another day to look forward to. Whether you got something going on, whether you're not, well shit, at least you fucking woke up. But if you need to get the help, please get the help, and don't ever put that as the first choice.